Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Wednesday, September 14th, and the moon is in Taurus. The Taurus moon is a stabilizing influence. This Taurus moon likes comfort and a certain amount of ease. And there's very little ease around, isn't there? So, we had that very early morning sesquiquadrate between Venus and Pluto. I talked about it yesterday, and that influence is around all day. So we do have that sense of pressure. And hello there, beautiful. There we go. Hummingbird for us this morning. Hummingbird reminding us, despite our problems, there's always joy to be found. Thank you, hummingbird. All right, they do like these morning glories. Okay, so we had this sesquiquadrate that puts pressure, the understanding that something needs to change. We can also have some power struggles with that, especially around resources, whether it's our actual physical resources or our resourcefulness. So there's a stress on that. How resourceful can we be? How can we overcome forces that are outside of our purview of what's the word? We're just, some things are just bigger than us. Tornadoes are bigger than us. Earthquakes are bigger than us. Floods are bigger than us. But even just the economy sometimes can be bigger than us. We have a certain plan to be had, and we want to put into action. But the environment that we find ourselves in isn't conducive to that. And no matter how hard you try, the individual effort is always is amazing. We often see people who have made individual effort. I mean, look at what's happening in the Ukraine, although they have had a lot of help from other countries, but it is effort. Of course, that's a life and death kind of thing. So, most people, I think, when faced with that, won't just roll over. They will fight because what else can they do, right? But we don't all have that option. Most of us don't have to be in that situation, thank goodness. But we can feel the pressure of that. We definitely can feel the pressure of that. The moon makes a lovely trine to Venus. Venus and the moon are the two feminine aspects that we see in the classical planets that we use in astrology. Feminine energies. Venus, of course, is in Virgo, trying to figure out how to fix everything. And the moon, of course, in Taurus, bringing some even more stability to that. So we do have some help today. Then the moon makes a conjunction to its own north node. And that helps us to, and that happens here on the East Coast at 10:46 a.m., so 10:45 a.m. You can adjust to your time zone because that might be an opportunity. And because the moon moves so quickly, it's a quick opportunity, right? The moon moves quickly, but we may have an opportunity to see a little bit of our future, or an opportunity from the future comes to aid us. Certainly a view of what is needed in the future. The moon also makes its conjunction to Uranus today. That happens every month. The moon is in Taurus. The Taurus moon wants stability. But it doesn't like to be bored, It's not like it's so stable. It just wants to, everything to stay the same. It realizes, at least at this point, since Uranus has been in Taurus now for a number of years, that change might actually be a good thing. So there is this urge, even in the deepest part of you that you thought might never change. You can feel an urge to change. You can feel an urge for freedom. Right after that conjunction, we have a square to Saturn. So Saturn says, what kind of things, how do you have to take responsibility for yourself in order to get to that place, right? So these are the challenges that we have today. a real look around at our values, where we stand, what we have, what are our resources, how resourceful can we be? Is it beyond our capacity as an individual to do it? Do we need to become part of a group or some sort of movement that will help us get to the goals that we want? Or is this time to let go of some of our possessions or some of the things that, while dear to us, hold us down? A lot of questions, a lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts, right, all the time. But as the hummingbird says, when it all comes down to it, we have the moment to live, the moment to breathe, the moment to take in the beauty of the world and nature. And don't forget the sweetness in life, and an ability to fly backwards. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. And that was really special. I was feeling a little serious this morning, and that hummingbird really helped me. Hopefully that little girl will help you. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. If anybody is interested in taking my transits class, it actually starts tonight, 7 to 9, and it will be a series of 6 classes. Well, it's always held Wednesday from 7 to 9 on 6 consecutive Wednesday evenings. And it's going to be very interesting because we have a lot of examples of charts we have, charts we know, and what's going on in them. And we can actually see it in real time as to what's going on and how the transits affect a person's chart. If you would like to do that, you can go to my website, theseedsoftransformation.com. You can go to the events page. There is one listed for transits. The dates are a little off because I had to move the date forward because I had to go to that funeral at the end of last week. So some things got moved around, but it starts tonight if you're interested. Okay, guys, and for my students out there, I did send notices out, but only one. So if you are somebody who wants to do it, even if it's you make the decision an hour before. Hello there. The hummingbird just went past me again. We'll be able to get you in. Okay, guys, have a great day. Namaste.